B-133 has once again been sent on a near suicidal mission to engage and destroy another NATO resupply convoy off the coast of Norway. Thankfully, we were able to return home briefly to Murmansk to rearm the boat before the enemy convoy even sortied out. The damaged radar mast was not able to be repaired in time before B-133 had to go out to sea. We began conducting a patrol off the Norwegian coast, laying in waiting for the convoy to cross our path. Before we made contact with the enemy surface group, though, we were intercepted by a group of NATO submarines. The crew manned their battle stations, loaded in Set 65 torpedoes, and prepared for an underwater engagement. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to our 1984 USSR campaign in Cold Waters. We have been intercepted by some NATO submarines off the coast of Norway. I expect they are more diesel electrics. There seems to be an abundance of them. We have loaded Set 65 torpedoes in pretty much all of our tubes. We have 2 noisemakers here in our rear tubes, just in case things get super spicy. I would like to save these for the surface engagement that is coming up. Our mission is to intercept and destroy a NATO convoy. I actually ran back home to Murmansk and was able to load quite a few more of the 5365K torpedoes, so we have a total of 8. That should be more than enough to get the job done for the NATO convoy mission, but we have some fish to fry here. First off, let's rig for ultra quiet. Additionally, we have dropped down below the strong layer at 52 meters. We're hanging out right at it. And, you know what? I'm not one to shy away from a fight. Let's go ahead and send out an active ping and see what bites. Let's see what bites. We'll do 2. Okay, 2 pings out. Secure active. Okay, there was a ping to the south and one over here. Alright, CR1 has launched. Okay. Shoot tube 1. Alright, not messing around with that. Sierra 2, obviously an enemy submarine. Okay, shoot tube 2. Let him have it. Okay, and we are going to reverse course, left full rudder, all ahead flank. And we are cavitating, which actually is subpar. Less than ideal, but that's fine. I mean, we just sent out a couple of active pings and know exactly where we are. There we go, no longer cavitating. We are going to drop down to 270 meters, reverse course, and run away. Run away. Both of those Set 65 torpedoes, I believe, had the zigzag search pattern, and we're going to go active. They should go active relatively soon. Getting right into the action in this episode. Love to see it. Okay, we are down at 274 meters. Sierra 1 and Sierra 2 both seem to be panicking a little bit. This torpedo is zigzagging towards Sierra 1. Unfortunately, the torpedo heading towards Sierra 2 is a straight runner. I forgot to give it a search pattern. Hopefully it'll still acquire. I am debating following up. We'll wait until we have a more accurate solution on Sierra 2. However, I think this one heading for Sierra 1 has a pretty good chance of actually finding the target. I was going to go ahead and... Oh, do I have another set? I do have another Set 65. Okay, let's go ahead and load that into Tube 1, shall we? Yeah, the situation is developing. We're currently running away at a blazing 16 knots. Just to get out of the way of any torpedoes heading this way. As a matter of fact, let's change course slightly. New heading 140. Hopefully that'll keep us safe here. Okay, there's a torpedo heading right past us. I think we have gotten out of the way of it, and I'm wondering if this is actually going to acquire Sierra 1. Unfortunately, I think Sierra 2 has outrun our fish. We'll see here, though. Lost contact on Sierra 1. There's another torpedo. Let's go active. Okay, set these torpedoes up. Active, zigzag, and they're going to need to go up. The submarines are relatively shallow. And they identified Sierra 2 as a cabin. Yeah, she's operating pretty shallow. And of course, we're getting responses from Sierra 1 and 2. Sierra 1's pretty close. We'll see. I'm still wondering if this torpedo will find Sierra 1. We have another ping coming from back here. Are there 3 submerged contacts out here? Alright, Sierra 1 contact has been reestablished. Solution's at 65%. This enemy torpedo's going around behind us. Sierra 1, I'm going to just assume it's another cabin. Recognize it, get that solution up. Let's find her. Okay, this torpedo is mildly worrisome. I think we'll be able to outrun it, though. Let's just maintain this heading and speed. And try to work on solutions. Here, we'll fire another couple torpedoes off. Okay, we have good solutions on Sierra 1 and 2. It is time to send it. Tube 1. Right towards Sierra 1. I want it to activate pretty quickly. Alright, shoot. Lost contact immediately. Tube 2. We'll hold fire. Actually. For Sierra 2. Mainly because I have a feeling both set 65s would go for Sierra 1, so we'll wait till she's taken care of. I'm kind of debating... Yeah, right full rudder. Let's reverse our heading. Let's turn him back around. Because I believe Sierra 2 did launch another torpedo. And let's secure our active sonar. And of course they know where we are because we're banging away on active. So if we turn around, hopefully their next salvo of torpedoes just goes to the east of us. Here we go. Our set 65 has acquired a target. There is a noisemaker. I'm not sure if it's homing in on... I think it's homing in on Sierra 1. Or at least Sierra 1's noisemaker. We've reversed course. As you can see, we are going to keep running at 16 knots for a little bit here. This other torpedo has failed to acquire us. Come on, set 65. I believe in you. Let's set up another couple of torpedoes. I want to make sure they actually do the zigzag search pattern. It seems far more effective than straight runners. And we'll see what happens here. One of them is still using active sonar. I kind of want to slow... Yeah, let's slow down to 8 knots. Cut our speed in half. See if we can hear these contacts. Our set 65 is zooming in towards something over here. There's another noisemaker, so that's going to throw it off. It's good to know one of our torpedoes is actually threatening a target. Uh-oh, things are not looking good for our cabin friend here. Apparently, oh yeah, things do not look good for her. She is done. Impact. Sierra 1 is taken care of. There we go. One cabin, done. Adios. Now it is time to find and get rid of Sierra 2. Let's go active. Get tube 3 ready. Where are you, Sierra 2? Let's find you. There's another torpedo in the water here. It's just circling near the surface, which is peculiar. And it looks like Sierra 2 has realized what is happening and has decided to go silent. Let's reduce speed to 3 knots. Try to find her. I don't want to shoot with a subpar solution. Again, mainly because of our lack of set 65s. I guess we have 6. There's an active ping. There we go. Contact reestablished. I don't think she is running away. Other torpedo. Okay, this one isn't much of a worry. Solution's at 25% and rising. Alright, we'll just get that solution up and fire another torpedo. That'll be 2 more diesel electrics added to our tally. Okay, Sierra 2 solution is at a suitable place. We have her here, 95%. Looking good. Let's go ahead and fire off another torpedo. I'm going to have it activate back here. There we go. Tube 3 away. Alright, secure active. Let's see if she counter launches. If she does fire off another torpedo, we will increase speed and begin to evade. She hasn't fired yet, which is interesting. Hopefully she doesn't hear us fire her. But that being said, I think it'll be a good idea to reverse course again. New heading, 150. Seems to be working rather well for us. And we lost contact. No surprise there. Our passive sensors are subpar. So, if we lost contact, let's increase... What the hell? Okay, never mind. Go back to 3 knots. What are you? You are not a Cobbin. You are not a Cobbin. This hasn't been using active. Let's see if it's a surface ship. I think it is a surface ship. Probably, hopefully it's just a trawler or something. We have to remember we are fighting below this very strong layer. Okay, it's a trawler. Okay, we're okay. Crisis averted. I was a little worried when the Sierra 3 popped up there. I was like, uh-oh. But I think it would have used active sonar. Yeah, it's a trawler. I think Sierra 3 would have used active sonar and fired a torpedo at this point if it was another submarine, so we were in the clear. Okay, let's keep turning around then. Increase speed. Let's go to 10 knots. Here we go, our Set 65 has acquired Sierra 2 and is homing in on her countermeasures. So this should hopefully be another Cobbin down. Let's go ahead, while we're out here, let's load our wake homers in the tubes. I think we're in the clear at this point. As far as I know, Sierra 2 has not launched another torpedo our way. So now we just need to wait for our Set 65 to find the target and destroy it. Overall, pretty clean. Definitely the first 2 torpedoes I wish performed a bit better, but we got them with the second 2. Thankfully, we still have, how many Set 65s? We have 5, so that should be more than enough to deal with any threats before we intercept that convoy we are tasked with eliminating. There we go, we hit her. She was just taken out. Oh my gosh, I missed it too. We lost contact right as the torpedo hit. But there we go, Sierra 2 is taken care of, and we are clear to leave the combat area. Love to see it. Alrighty, we are clear to leave the combat area. Let's go ahead and do that. Leave combat. 2 Cobbins sunk, only 970 tons. Okay, we still have a damaged radar mast, and we gained 10 prestige. So we're up to 356 prestige, which is pretty nice. Continue on. Yep, not your mission objective. Of course it wasn't. And what was that? We were just intercepted by another sub. Here we go, the battle for Finland. The Soviet army continues the liberation of Finland. The Red Army liberated Oulu. Analysts assume that NATO command still considers the situation to be too volatile for any solid assessments. In what has been dubbed a pitting of superior technology against superiority in numbers, neither NATO or Warsaw Pact forces have claimed the upper hand yet. Activity in the Atlantic remains high as Soviet and NATO fleets contest for control of the vital sea lanes and ports, in an insofar even battle. Alright, continue on, and alright. We have another sub on our hands. Let's close to 10 kilometers. Status report. Yeah, I guess we'll take this. Let's go ahead and set up these tubes. There is a strong thermal layer at 32 meters. All right, close. Last contact. Sierra 1 is faded. Conditions. Let's drop down below 32 meters, down to 61 meters. Rig for ultra quiet. Let's find these guys. Well, we have been searching for a little while. I'm just heading north because their last known bearing was like 330. And, well, you folks know what time it is. Let's draw them out once again. Let's throw some chum in the water here. Switch to active sonar. Get tube 4 ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. Nothing? Really? Oh, they're still nearby, and we're not clear to leave the area. Let's change course. New heading 308. Okay, well, we will keep banging away on active sonar until we find something here. Honestly, I can't find whatever is out here. They're not giving away their position. Honestly, they may be scared of us, which is fair. We're just going to change course. We're going to disengage. New heading 090. Let's secure active sonar. Drop down to 200 some meters. And, yeah, let's get out of here. We'll save our torpedoes and, well, live to fight another day. And just like that, we are clear to leave the combat area. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.